guys, my name's Tori. For those of you who don't know me, this is my Wizard of Oz collection vlog, and we are on the road because we are off to Chittenango, woo! For Oz-Stravaganza 2013. Good morning!
Morning!
How you doing, Papa?
I'm driving.
So, by the way, for those of you who haven't heard, we have some news. I don't know, if you're not friends with us on Facebook, you wouldn't know, but we are traveling, not alone today. Who are we traveling with?
We got a extra passenger, if you will. Traveling in your belly.
I'm pregnant! We're having a baby, so the three of us are off to Chittenango for Oz-Stravaganza. And one day if our kid watches this, sorry you weren't like in the world to experience this, but we're gonna have a freaking blast. So excited. So many Oz stars are gonna be there. So many people in the community. Can't wait to see you guys that are gonna be there. And first we're gonna hit some Dunkin' Donuts. So, yeah, look for us. We'll be in the Oz-Stravaganza.
You're welcome, Dunkin' Donuts, for the free plug.
Free plug! Yeah, we'll see you there. So we're in front of a store called Oz and Ends. Land of Oz and Ends, antiques, collectibles, oh, and florals. So cool. Can you take pictures? By the way,
take pictures?
let me show off your shirt a little bit. Keep coming, Oz vlog on, and there's our vlog URL right down there. All right, picture time. So excited! So we're here with Kieran Johnson, owner of Oz and Ends shop here in Chittenango. Tell me, how did you first come to love the Wizard of Oz? What was your first experience?
Well, when I was in, what was it, 4th grade, the whole class walked down to the theater and we watched this movie that, like, what was that? And nobody talked about it. You know, the books were not in our library because we read every book that was in our little library, and there were no Oz books there.
Really?
So I always wondered about it until it began coming out on TV. And,
So you saw it on TV when it
then.
first came on?
Right.
That must have been amazing.
Yes.
So when did you first get your hands on the books?
Well, not until we opened the shop, really. I got into the Wizard of Oz and seeing exactly what was out there. And this was a retirement project from teaching. And we've had a ton of fun for 12 years. And it's time to move on, but everybody loves it, so we can't close it down.
I mean, you must get a lot of demand to open your doors, and people, I mean, I would be banging down the door every 2 seconds. Please let me in, I just want to look at it.
There are
So what are your
tons of
plans for your
fans.
merch? Is this your private collection that you've decided to sell, or how did you come about doing it?
No, we've been running the store, ordering things. There's so much out there, and next year there's going to be more with the 75th anniversary coming along. Yes, that'll be exciting.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Kieran Johnson. It's been a pleasure talking to you from our Oz Collection vlog.
Hey, this is John Fricke coming to you from Oz-Stravaganza in Chittenango, New York, birthplace of Frank Baum, who started it all by writing The Wizard of Oz 113 years ago. And I send greetings from all of us here to the Wizard of Oz Collectors blog, group, page. How close am I?
Very close.
Very close, okay. And we've been doing this, gosh, I think they've been doing this here for more than 30 years. I've been coming pretty much the last 23 because I've done books on Oz and books on Judy Garland and all like that there. But you don't choose these things, they choose you. This has been my passion since I was 5. It is fun to share it, and I'm especially grateful to Tori for making it possible for me to say hello, as her husband looks on and wonders what the hell he's doing here.
Can you tell us a little bit about your book before we sign off?
Which one?
The one that's coming out.
The new one, all right. We switch hands. This is The Wonderful World of Oz. It'll be out October 1st from Down East Books. It is basically a history of all things Oz from 1900 and the Wizard of Oz book to Wicked and Oz the Great and Powerful this year. And vastly illustrated. It's a coffee table book. Many, 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 many more pictures than there are words of deathless Fricke prose. So you'll like it on that level alone. And it's basically a book put together because of the Oz collection of Willard Carroll and Tom Wilhite, who are in Maine and have the greatest Oz holdings in the world. They're sharing them via this book and via an exhibition called The Wonderful World of Oz at the Farnsworth Art Museum in Rockland, Maine. Rockland, Maine, that opens in October and runs for 6 months. So if you have any passion for Oz at all, please join us celebrating one way or another. Also, Warner Brothers will have some big news for us in the next few weeks about the 75th anniversary of the MGM film, so be watching for that. It doesn't get better than Oz and Judy Garland, and you don't have to believe me because they've already lasted longer than I have. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
so we're coming to you live from Chittenango, Oz-Stravaganza. We met John Fricke so far. We finally met Ryan J in person, which he's just as cool in person as he looks on Facebook, hands down. We met the cast of After the Wizard, who apparently watched our review of After the Wizard.
Fan of this one here. Don't bat my finger. I was going to bite my finger.
Well, now I'm gonna. And I'm sorry, but we're sitting next to our channel. Okay. So I'm kind of geeking out right now, and they're about to start the program, which we'll bring to you guys. You don't even have to be sitting out here in this Portuguese.